Red Bull, because nothing says Christmas Eve like broken pipes. 18 degrees up here at the farm last night, folks. That is not why we live in Florida. Hey, it's Brad from Piney Grove, and last week before the big freeze of 2022, Deb and myself came up here and thought we protected our well system here, our pressure tank, the pressure switch, and the lines that go to the house. Well, this morning, Christmas Eve, I got a call from my folks that are living out on the farm. Hey, Merry Christmas, we ain't got any water. I really thought that this would protect not only the pipes, the pressure tank, but the pipes and this pressure switch. But I guess this pressure switch is too exposed, that's what I'm guessing. But I'm gonna look at the pressure gauge on the tank. I think it's gonna be really low because Dad said that the water was getting to the house, but then it just, it slowed down to a trickle. So I'm hoping the pipes aren't froze from this point forward. Okay, you should be able to see that, but that's the pressure gauge and it's saying it's 0 pressure, which is telling me that the water is able to get from the tank here to the house, but the well won't pressurize the tank. So that's where I'm gonna start my troubleshooting. So the issue is most likely this switch here. I got this little heater. This heater blow on the switch. So what I'm thinking is this little pressure tube up under here is frozen. Got it pretty well insulated down here with some foam rubber. So I'm putting some heat right there on that little silver tube coming up. I do know that the pressure switch contact points are open right there. They should close to turn on the well. That's all I can think of at the moment is that that's frozen in there because this pipe goes underground 1.25 inches up to the well, and I wouldn't think 1.25 inches would freeze at these temperatures. I know it's 18, but it's not like it's 5 below. Well, I went away for just a minute and you can see the contacts are now closed. So I came up here to the wellhead and I didn't think this could possibly freeze. It's not much pipe above ground. Comes up from the well and immediately elbows down into the ground. The ground isn't frozen. Got a copper one-way check valve here. So I'm just gonna apply some heat up underneath this plastic and let this warm up for a while. There was some ice on the plastic, solid ice. It got down to 18 last night and it's below freezing now. It's 30, so nothing got a chance to thaw out. But you wouldn't think that, you know, with protected pipes that they would have froze solid. So I created this little cardboard jumper, or actually blocker, to block the switch. And I'll just open the switch up, put that in between. What that does is keeps the pressure switch from coming on when I turn the power back on. Got a little Mr. Heater here just to come in and warm up my hands. I use this in my deer blind. Another thing I use is I got this little hand warmer. It's an Elements by Celestron. And I'll put a link to everything down below on Amazon, but this thing is great. Keep this in your pocket, keep your hands warm. All right, I'm gonna turn the breaker back onto the well and then go out there and pull that switch, that piece of cardboard in the switch, and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna pull this. That's gonna energize the pump and then see what happens. Don't hear any water. Okay, I still don't have it. I'm gonna try and apply a little heat here. Maybe that'll help. I don't want to do too much. See, I got a little bit of PVC burn in there. Don't want to make this worse. Pull this, see what happens. Still don't hear water. I feel like I've applied heat everywhere between the well and the pump, or the well and the pressure tank. I'm not getting any throughput on the water, and I don't really know what else to do. Exciting news, folks. I just heard water. Turned the pump on. I ran down here and I heard the water rush in. Look, we got water coming out of the pipe. We're out of the hydrant. This is so exciting. I didn't think I was gonna get it. Come on, water. So somewhere there was ice. I'm thinking maybe up in that one-way check valve that I heated up in the last segment. But yeah, we got water. Okay, we're starting to build up pressure. That's good. I've got all the faucets in the house going. All right, guys, to get you caught up here, the battery actually died in the camera. I know it's not like frigid cold here, but it's cold enough that it didn't last very long. But I framed this out in 2x4s. I got a heat lamp here on the pressure switch. I'm gonna go get some plastic and staple this off, get this all plasticed in. But I got the pipes buttoned back up. Everything tested out fine in the house. There's no leaks, there's no water line breaks or anything. So all we gotta do is finish getting this insulated and get through 3 more nights, just 3 more nights. Not the video we wanted to make, but if you're liking it, please click that like button. Okay, before we close this up, let me show you what we got here. So we got the box completely covered in plastic, and we got this little flap on the top. Heat lamp on the pressure switch, and then we're going to take this extra tarp and put over top of there after we fold that plastic back over. I'll leave just enough space so I can get my hand in there to turn the light on and off. And that's going to be in addition to what we did last week, so that should be plenty to get us through these next 3 days. I sure hope so, because I don't want to do this again. Up here at the actual well, I got a different plan going on. I got these 2 stakes in the ground. I'm going to come at an angle, create like a little tent type of shelter, cover it in plastic. I've got the heat lamp or the light bulb right there. I've recovered all the insulation around the pipe itself, but I don't want these brass fittings to get cold again like apparently they did last night. I got fading daylight here, so I'm trying to hurry up, and also the camera battery doesn't last very long at all. I think I'm down to 0 again. All right guys, if you hung with me thus far, I figured I better go ahead and show you how I framed this up before I button it up with the plastic. But I got this ladder type of system going. I got a little bit of nailers here on the side. None of this was measured. I just put it up there, screwed it in, and then cut it off wherever it laid, but it came out fairly square. But I got this side all plasticed up with a piece of plastic I had already. I got to cut another piece for this side. Laid a piece down over here. I put a couple extra towels over the actual well, and then where the downspout goes into the ground to the well pad, to the pressure tank, I got another towel here for extra insulation. And then I got an incandescent light bulb down there. I think it's a 60 watt in a brooder style heat lamp with the heat facing up. I figure all that heat will capture in here and keep this warm. It only has to last 3 days. I think it'll be effective. Check our community page. We'll post an update there of some pictures of this and how it fares throughout this cold freeze here. I built it at an angle so it would shed water. And then on this side, you can see the framing. So peering down in there, you can see the towel over the downspout into the ground. There's the actual well. And there is the brooder light facing up. And of course, the power coming in, going all the way down there. I brought every extension cord I had from home out here to the farm, and they barely reached. And I'm actually where the male end meets the female end, I'm actually going to wrap that with plastic so it doesn't short out. And then these lights go off, and then I'm right back where I started. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed coming along with us today and trying to protect our pipes out here at Piney Grove. If you did, please click that like button. Otherwise, take care out there. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll catch you on the next one. So would you like a nightlight on, little well? There you go. Sleep tight, little well. Stay warm.